Yeah.
All right, the thing about national health care is it kind of goes like this. If you're on the liberal Democratic side, and especially if you supported the thing, then your baggage to carry is this. It really is a tax. You have to admit that. There is no getting around it. The Supreme Court ruled that it was a tax, and your own lawyers had to argue for the idea that it was a tax in order to pass this piece of legislation. That's your baggage to carry. On the other hand, if you're a conservative, right-of-center Republican, and especially if you opposed health care, your baggage to carry is that your guy who you're supporting for president is the same person who wrote what would become the blueprint for national health care. That's kind of an awkward position for you, isn't it? So, plenty of inconvenient truth to spread around here, no matter which side you're on. Now, Mitt Romney, to his credit, at least does have a legitimate counterpoint to that. And the Romney counterpoint is, in Massachusetts, they wanted statewide health care. So he did the will of his people, which is kind of what you're supposed to do in government anyway. Whereas President Obama went against the will of the American people by a count of 2-1 for nationalized health care. From there, I suppose Mr. Romney could pivot that into a more general discussion about state sovereignty and states' rights versus federal control from the top down and all that sort of thing. But after a while, that starts to get kind of esoteric. At the end of the day, what this really comes down to is the plan itself. And that's probably as it should be, because there's one final court that still needs to sign off on this, and that is the Court of Public Opinion. And the real question for you, the American people, right now, is, do you think this healthcare plan is so great of a plan that you're willing to forgive it for being a tax? That's what's really at stake here. Do you forgive it for being a tax? And do you forgive President Obama for imposing this new tax on you, especially after he made the entire 2008 campaign about the idea that he wasn't going to impose any further taxes on the middle class? If you're willing to forgive all of that because you think this plan is so great, then okay, then I guess he's your guy, and you'll vote him in as President of the United States again. On the other hand, if you disagree with all of that, then you'll vote Mitt Romney in as president. It's just that simple, and we'll be going in a different direction. Albeit, Romney will not be able to just wave his magic wand and make it all go away in one day. But he is committed to taking it in a different direction and dismantling it as much as he can, as soon as he can. Either way we go on this, by the way, I'm okay. I don't have a dog in this hunt. I don't get sick. Nor do I plan on getting sick anytime soon. I've been drinking vampire's blood for the last few hundred years, and this is how I looked 500 years ago. It's how I am today, and this is how it is. So I don't have a dog in this hunt. I trust the will of the American people, and I am okay whichever way it goes. I'll see you in the fall. Steve out.